Beware! I have a blade to cut open boxes. Howdy and welcome back. I am Mike. This is Board Games for One, and we are going to open up some new arrivals. I'm going to tell you a little about them, a little story time together. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's get right to it. Let's go from smallest to the biggest one. Let's clear everything out. Okay, first up, I don't actually have a box because I was given a demo deck. You're probably like, what on earth? Hey, hang out with me. It's an educational game. It's a family game. Doesn't currently have a solo mode. Designer wants to make one. But listen to my story as you look at these lovely little cards. Yes, it's a demo deck. This is Common Critters. And who's the designer? I met him. I'm going to have to look on the website to find out. Anyway, there we go. So you're going to see a bunch of cute animals here. So I was at a local geek fair. I forget what it was called, like a Comic-Con kind of thing where my buddy had a stand. And I walked by this table where there was a guy with big lobster hands. And he was like, hey, buddy, you want to play a game? And I was like, no, I don't. And I kept walking, and he was like, yes, you do. And he was waving his lobster hands all around. And I was like, oh, fine. And I'm so glad I did, because this is actually a super cool little game. So now, let me tell you about it. It's basically like paper, rock, scissors, and it's meant to be educational as well. But it's still a challenge, kind of Pokemon style. I've never played Pokemon, but it kept getting referenced. What you have on your card here is basically you have your commonness, which is here, and then your size, which is here, and then a number. So as far as commonness, this is not very common. Size, it's pretty big. It also has a special ability. So on your turn, you're going to have a face-down card like this. I'm not going to get this right, but hey, trying to represent. This is local North Carolina designer as well. Anyway, and I'm going to say, all right, I'm playing this for size. Cool. So my size is 11. So next player takes their turn, and they're going to look at their available cards that they have in their hand, which only they know what they are, and they're going to try to play one for size that's going to beat this one. They don't have any, so they're going to play their best one for size. All right, that means I win that one, so the next player then is going to do the same thing. However, there's something cool like this. See how it has its special power? Maybe I can't win with size, but I could do something like block a mammal, amphibian, what is this, a reptile? I would need to find something that blocks a reptile. I don't have one, but if it said block, right, aren't they reptiles? Or are they amphibians? I think they're a reptile. I don't know. Obviously, I need to go back to school. Anyway, then you get to block that ability and you win that round, and then the next player goes against you. This isn't a how to play. I just wanted to share with you because I thought it was cool. At the end of the game, whoever has the least amount of cards, because if you win that bout, you keep the cards for points. Whoever has the least picks on what you score on. Do you score by commonness or by size? So there's always a chance to win even if you have less cards. And there are different decks, modules basically. So this is the local North Carolina coastal area. And then, so you can go to commoncritters.com to find out more about it. It's great for all you teachers. I got lots of teachers watching. This is the rule book. See? It's pretty easy. Rule book. But then there's like going to be, different parts of the U.S. And the designer actually moves to the different areas that he uses to make all this. Let's go to the next box. Fortify, super soaked, waterproof components. I did a video on this when it was Kickstarter, and I actually backed it. And then, lo and behold, it got sent out, and guess who didn't get their copy? Me. But I reached out to the publisher, and they were super awesome, and actually sent me an upgraded version instead of the basic version, which is what I had paid for and backed. So I got a bonus out of it, which is wonderful. So thank you, Barrel Aged Games, Caleb, you've been super cool to work with, and Jason. And I'm excited to open this up and play it again, which, by the way, that's not the only time that's ever happened in crowdfunding. I tend to, for some reason, get lost. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Okay. Let's look in the box. Is it right in the center? Who knows? Stop. Before reading, watch the tutorial video first. Anyway, you can see the rules. This is a 1 to 2 player game. It is a 2-player... Woo! Hello, puberty. It is a 2-player game at heart, but the designer has made a cool solo mode, which I have not gotten to play yet. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Maybe I'll show it to you as well. But it's a rambunctious water balloon battle. And again, this is the waterproof edition, so I can have a squirt gun in hand. Pause everything while I clean up the mess. Well, that was a hot mess. Anyway, it's been like 2 years since I've played, so forgive me. I mean, I've moved twice. Oh my gracious. That is not why I didn't get it, by the way. That is not why I didn't get it. But I'm so glad I did. Anyway, so here we go. You build a fort, and your buddy builds a fort to block water balloons that get thrown. I don't remember the rules all about how they connect. I know it has to do with colors, and you have so many in your hand. You decide where to play them to connect them in order to make your fort. Then, when the fort building phase is done, you both build your fort up. Then you have water balloon players. This is your towel buddy. That was an addition, which is pretty cool. It actually lets you dry off your buddies that get hit and save them. But anyway, you have water balloon throwers, and you put them down in your fort, and they put them in their fort, and depending on the color, you get hits, and whoever ends up winning the most hits, if you get like 3 splashes, you win the game. So it's like a 15-minute game. Super cool. And then you got the towels, which were added after the prototype I got. Lets you dry off one of your buddies that got hit by water. I'm going to have to see exactly how that works. I'm making this up as I go, guys. I'm making it up as I go. It's been 20 years since I played this. Gravis. All right. And then you've got here your little tokens. Super cool. You've got your jerk token. He's a real jerk. So the jerk token gets placed in the center, and after the water ballooning part ends, whoever grabs this first gets like another free hit or something like that. So there's also a race to go against each other. It's real fun to play with your buddy. Super fun. And then you got your cousin dice who helps you. I don't remember whether they give you an extra balloon or extra protection. They come in with an umbrella. That's what it is. And they protect you. And these are your splash tokens if you actually hit the other person. And since I have the waterproof version, that means I can throw a water balloon in someone's face 3 feet away from me. And that's great. All right, so then we got these here. These are the boxes that you build. These are your box collections. And I don't remember what the boxes do. They're so important, and it's so simple. Look at that cool artwork. I love it. It's like a core part of the game. It's been so long. I got to relearn. Oh, my gravy. And you roll dice to determine whether or not you hit the other person. You can see the different water balloon colors. You got an umbrella. That's to defend, and then that's, of course, a hit. So that would be a hit against a blue person. That would block a hit if they hit you. This is a guaranteed hit right here of any color. So you can block if you get hit. You get to roll these and then strategically place them where you would like for the battle. This isn't a how to play. It's an unboxing. I don't know how to do one type of video, obviously, but you're learning things. Stay with me. Here we go. All right, and then our waterproof mat. There we go. Oh, you could also play in the bathtub. I don't know how you're both going to fit and do it, but I would like to see that happen. Try it out and tell me. So there you go. So that's your forts. You're playing against each other. If you get 3 splashes, you're out. You build your forts out from here in all directions. Super cool. Thank you, Barrel Aged Games. I'm very happy to have this. And now, let's go to our next size box. Can you fit on the screen? Is it a pair of new white sneakers? No, it's not. But that's okay. So Rolyn Unlimited reached out and asked if I would like to look at their dice. I've been asked to look at dice before, and I've said no because I don't know enough about dice. But it was an indie designer, super nice guy, so I was like, sure. So I want to show you what he sent because I thought I'd get like one die, right? I got all these boxes. What am I going to do with them? I need to share these. But let's see what's inside. So this is coming to crowdfunding in August, right? So never stop playing. Rolyn Dice Unlimited. They're on Instagram. So you open these up, and they are keychain dice. They are keychain dice. I'm just throwing stuff around. Let's open it up. You got your little keychain dice thingy here. And you can, the smaller ones, I'll say I have a little more trouble. It opens, but I'm a little afraid if I pull too far, I don't want to break it. It should be okay. But there, so you got your tiny dice, okay? And then you put your tiny dice back in the thing, like so. And boom, boom, pow. And you snap it back in. There you go. That one stays on the bag. But what's inside? Let's find out. Each of these bags is different. There we go. So we got our daddy dice right here. And for your daddy dice, you just flip it out. And you let them come on out. See? Come out. Oh, I messed you up. There you go. Hey, behave. All right, so you got your little dice, and then you got your... So this one, I don't know if this one goes on a keychain. This is the keychain, because it's got the little keychain hook right here. So that's your keychain one. That's your carrying around one. And then you got your tiny dice. And then you got your baby dice. So you get a whole family of dice. And the designer did mention that some of these were of the lower quality for the prototype version, which is expected. So I don't know which ones those are, because to me they look good. But if any don't, then those would be upgraded. But there's the thing. I'm fine with the big ones so far. Those open up no problem at all. So that opened up smoothly. The smaller ones, I got to be a little more careful. It opens. But I got these big well, I don't have big, I have long fingers, and I'm clumsy. So I just don't want to break it. But it seems okay. It seems all right. Okay, there we go. Let's look at what's in some of these others. I'm not going to go in as much depth on each one. Matter of fact, we're just going to fly through. And I'm just going to throw plastic all over the place. So we've got this one with two little thingies. And again, if there's... I don't know a ton of details because, memory. So this one is like a small dice collection. There we go. Multicolored dice. Cool little family there. Oh, and they hang on a thing. Okay. Can I put it like a bracelet? No. So that would be on your keychain. Okay. Or earrings. I don't know. There's no hook. Maybe you can make them earrings. I don't know. I don't know these things. There we go. So we'll take a look at just one more here. So you can see there's quite a variety. I know one of these has a pack of 2 dice, like a different shape. The point, okay, so I like pink. Pink's my color. So there we go. But again, game found in August. There we go. That's the 2 dice one. So a little keychain hangy thingies, cool. And you got your purple and your blue, so I like that. And then your baby dice right there. Keep it away from children. No choking hazards. No, sir. Not around here. Okay. That's wonderful. So we got 5 more surprises in there. But time is of the essence, so we're going to go to our biggest box. Okay. The big boy. Here we go. This one. Goodbye. Look at this. We got a thing. I've never actually had one of these folded space inserts. Look at that art. I sure hope this is all on screen. There we go. Good night. Get out of here. I backed this game 20 years ago. If it was 2 years, it was 20 years ago. 2 years ago. The first time I backed it, it failed, actually. And the second time it launched, I backed it again, and it succeeded. And we ended up with this beautiful work of art. It is called Finding Anastasia. Deluxe, 30 minutes, 1 to 5 players, ages 8 up, designed by Sean Howard. You can see all that, and you can see it was designed like Canva to be hung on the wall, which I actually very well may do. Let's open you up without cutting the box. How do I do this? I don't know. Come on. Oh, there's my finger. Bloody. Oh well. We're going to get through it. No ASMR unboxing here, even if I wanted to. That is not my strength. Okay. So here we go. Here's our box. Right there. So not the same thickness as... Oh, I see. So it's a cover. It's a sleeve. That makes sense. So the box is nice and hard and solid. And then this is the additional sleeve for hanging on the wall. Hey, I'll take it. That's a beautiful pic. I'm sorry. This is so beautiful. So the art. This is like a clue kind of game where you are trying to solve a mystery. It's like Anastasia has attended a ball, or the grandmother is trying to find Anastasia, her granddaughter, but these other people are either trying to find her, or you are Anastasia, or you're one of these spies trying to kill her. Everybody has a hidden role, right? And so you're trying to solve the mystery of whether Anastasia is there. If you're Anastasia, you have a certain goal you have to meet, like don't get caught. The grandmother wants to find her. This is an unboxing, not a how to play. So I got the deluxe, which means there's a teacup to hold all the pretty jewels. Get out of here, box. Look at this teacup. Okay, so it's a plastic Look at that. Oh, it is ASMR after all. Anastasia. Okay. All right. And Anastasia. There we go. Cool. Ooh, expansion. But I kind of want to get the core things first. So we'll bring you back. 1 to 3 player rules. Awesome. So there are the variants. I appreciate that. A little tear there, buddy. Little tear, sir. Everything else is beautiful, but watch that. Okay. Now, here we go. Right here. Solo play. On your turn. Oh, look at this. I love these things. Tell me how to play. And it's a little invitation. See? It's the details that matter. On your turn, you keep your stuff in here and this tells you, it's an invitation. Thank you. Thank you. Little details, works of art, make me happy. So 15 of these. I will never play it at 15. I wonder, I don't know how it plays. I can't, I haven't reviewed it. And the instruction booklet. Game overview. Anything here? Super cool stuff. Okay, look at that. All the different roles you played. The gossiper, the empress, the family friend, imposter, misinformant. All these things. Okay, those are lovely. Off to the side you go. Palace Servants Expansion. Let's save that. And let's put all these in my teacup. Because I'm a little teacup. I could never do. I couldn't do a satisfying video if I tried. All right. Anastasia. I don't know why I held it up like that. Okay. Anyway. There you go. Off to the side. We've seen enough of you. Velvet. Ooh, and a good velvet bag. You never know with the velvet bag. Sometimes the threads are popping out, and they're not. Lovely. So, something goes in here. I don't know what, but I'm down. We're going to put the stuff we're done with over here, away from the scary knife. Come back. Let's look at the map. Well, let's save that for last, because that's what everybody wants. Plastic things are always useful. Okay. Ah, the Atoma deck. There's an Atoma deck. I didn't know that. Well done, sir. Well done. Look at that art. I just loved. I backed this. I believed in it. And I'm certain I will enjoy playing it. Because I do want something that's quick and fun for that rare occasion that humans come. Open up! Oh my gracious. For when other people come over. There we go. Love you. All right, so right there. Lovely. Lovely cards. And we've got our safe cracker, our cat burglar, our inspector, the forger, the saboteur. Look at how beautiful. Just look at that artwork. So those are the characters you play as, each with their own ability and their own, what do you call that? Agenda, mission in order to win the game. So you might be working together with somebody, you might not be. Who knows? My kind of thing. Unlocked. The mansion, what's that? Is he making, oh he is, because this is Goodnight Games. The Mansion of Mana. As a new initiative, oh, that's not what we're doing. But I'll look at it later. Okay, cool. And then we have the Princess Key. So we have items. It's a different language. Family friend, stay away. The Collector. The Empress. The Designer. Rasputin's agent. Oh, that's going to be the dark one. Anastasia herself. The Gossiper. The White Army Spy. The Rascal. The Red Army Spy. The Psychic. Go away. The Misinformant. The Imposter. Oh, she looks like one too. She angry. Girl, she angry. All right. Then we have Enchanted Gems. So that's an expansion too. So we have What Remains. Wooden tokens. Anastasia. Anastasia. There you go. Satisfying. Lovely carriages and tokens and king things. So I don't know what they do yet. I don't remember. But they're wooden and they're lovely. And I'm happy for this. There you go. I have truly been super excited. There we go. And boom, boom, pow. Now, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, I don't want to mess up the card. All right, maybe if I smoothly go through. Hey, it's helping. I love it. And we're going to cut right there. Anastasia. Okay. I don't think that's how it goes, maybe. That's probably terrible. No clue. Awesome. So these are the clues that you collect. Stories. No clue. Oh, I see. So the back is the same. So you collect these and then you get something. And somehow you're able to try to deduce who the other characters are. All right. I like it. Now, we are opening up our Atoma deck. Come and open with me. There we go. You know what it is? It's a matter of calming down, moving. I can do this. I can make this satisfying. Atoma. There we go. Okay, so there are the rules. Why am I talking like that now? See? You'll get me going in a mode. But those are lovely. I'm going to get fired from every unboxing ever. Nope, we're going to save that for the end. It's like those Facebook videos that make you keep watching for no good reason. I have never done that. Ever. I don't anymore, I tell you that. Fool me once. Fool me 100 times. I'm done. Enchanted gems. What do we got going on? Maybe I have an identity crisis. Someday we'll find it. Okay, so this must be an expansion. It is! Ha ha! So, lovely gems. There you go, that's calming for you. Look at those gems. I hope my hands are clean. I just took a shower. There you go. Lovely! Okay, so what do enchanted gems do? I assume they go in the teacup with the regular gems. They do. Okay, I think. You know I'm making this up. You know I'm making this up. Alright, the standard gem. Remember to be slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. Do it with me. There we go. Standard gem. Okay, so this is like a cheat sheet. Oh, for 15 people. That's why there's 15. And the gameplay rules. Finding Anastasia. Alright, cool. In the box. And the Palace Servants expansion. Slow and gentle. No blood on this video. Thank you. I really like the box. Okay. There we go. And we open up. We have a tray. Oh, because they're palace servants. Cool. So what does it do? I don't know. Look at that. We got fruit. Oh, we have different types of food. This art is... I need to make a little short on this art. The beekeeper. A short of this art. There we go. And a short of my keychain or earrings dice or bracelet dice, which isn't what they are. They're keychain dice. And a short of my bathtub Fortify play. All right. That sounded different than I intended. Here we go. Books and bees and waiters. All right. I don't know what you do yet, but I'm going to find out. And ladies and gentlemen, our final thing, we want to take a look at this beautiful watercolored mat right over here. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the final thing. I told you, Facebook video, folded space insert. Look at this. I'm not going to put it together for you, but I've never opened one, so I don't know what these do. I've seen them on shelves. How does one open it without ruining it? It's a sleeve? It's not a sleeve. What are you? No, it is a sleeve. It is a sleeve. It's coming out. All right. It's just like when you had a baby. Remember that. Push. Deep breath. Push. There we go. It was more of a pull action, but whatever. And we are not going to put this together right here, but if you've never seen a folded space insert, look at this. It's like foamy. It's foam. Cool. All right. So that's so I can keep the game organized. It's going to be like when I was a kid and you put those kits together to make a castle. There we go. We are not putting you back in. No, sir. What a mess behind me. All right. Are you ready? We're going to look at a beautiful player's mat. I almost cut myself. Finding Anastasia. There we go. Trinkets, location, story. Fabergé egg, Athens, Greece, super cool. So this must be where you put the clues in the center of the board to narrow down who is who and complete your objective. Let's bring this back. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I had that accent. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to sit back because the camera's too low. Thank you for hanging out with me. I enjoy it. I appreciate it. I didn't want to unbox these alone. What's coming up? Oh, if you like this, please like and subscribe if you want me to do more unboxing ASMR. Because that's obviously my specialty. You let me know. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. What's coming up? So many things. What I've been playing, I've got like 6-7 games there. I've got the Board Game Buyer's Guide for 2024. Jesslyn is going to come back and help out with that. So I've got a review of Sleeping Gods, Primeval Gods lined up. Several things are already uploaded. Stick around. I love you all. I'll see you next time.